Guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nikhil. This is a very quick video. I was watching Fed Chairman Powell's press conference this morning. I'm pretty excited to see that the markets are reacting very positively. I've got the first strong buy signal on my Lux algo. It doesn't mean that you go all in, not financial advice, guys. Uh, we have to break this 52k, this range, until we break this and go above the 52 weekly, which is I think at 52k, this one, sorry. Until we break this and go above this, I wouldn't call it, we're back in the bull run, but I'm not saying we're in bear market either, but it's still undecided. One good thing that I can see is whenever we get a doji like this, it reverses the trend. It's usually a trend reversal pattern, and of course I've got a 4-hour strong buy signal at the 4-hour chart. Okay, so I hope Fed has really, why is it happening, right? So Fed has decided to taper down. They are going to reduce their bond purchases, which means we may have interest rates hikes maybe as early as March, April. Markets are reacting positively because it was within the expectations. So markets always like things that the things that happen as expected. So that's why I think the markets are acting very positively. There was one interesting question around cryptocurrencies that was asked to Powell, and to me I felt that in his position he could have been extremely negative, but this response was not that negative. So you guys listen in and decide for yourself.
I could go on with a list of horribles, but I think that's a decent picture of where I would start.
How about the cryptocurrency issues? Anything that worries you there that's going on in there in terms of, it's obviously a lot's happening in that sector. Is that on concern you at all?
I think the concerns there are not so much current financial stability concerns. I, of course, would support the views expressed in the President's Working Group report on stablecoins. Stablecoins can certainly be a useful, efficient, consumer-serving part of the financial system if they're properly regulated. And right now they aren't. And they have the potential to scale, particularly if they were to be associated with one of the very large tech networks that exist. And you could have a payment network that was immediately systemically important, close to immediately systemically important, that didn't have appropriate regulation and protections. The public relies on the government and the Fed in particular to make sure that the payment system is safe and reliable, as well as the dollar, and to provide a safe and reliable, trusted currency. So, but I do think those are longer term. In terms of the more the cryptocurrencies that are really speculative assets, I don't see them as a financial stability concern at the moment. I do think they are risky. They're not backed by anything, and I think there's big consumer issues for consumers who may or may not understand what they're getting, and there's certainly developments in the markets that are worth following, which are really not in our jurisdiction, but things like the kind of leverage that's built into them and those sorts of things is certainly worth watching.
Yeah, you just heard him. I think he's not been very negative in this position. He can just say cryptocurrency is a scam, or he's said that in the past, I think, but right now he's kind of softening up when it comes to cryptos, which is a good sign in my view. I think his policies have been very positive so far. Well, look, to sum it up, we still are not out of the woods yet. We still need to break and go and settle above the 21 weekly to call that we are out of the woods. Having said that, in the past also it has broken down and it has stayed down and it's gone back up. I'm still I had mentioned earlier. So I'm still a little worried that we might come and touch at 42k at some stage. I hope not. But I'm as confused as you guys are. But right now, I just wanted to share uh, this particular news, and let's wait and watch. I'll personally wait and watch for it to break the 52k. Um, as always, I always do a dollar cost average. I've done the dollar cost average as soon as we had this dump on a daily basis, and I'll continue to do so. And once we break this, I will reduce my investments. But when it is below this, I'll keep investing. So that's my strategy. So you do what is right for you. So that's all I had. It was a quick video. Hope you guys liked it. I got so excited looking at this graph this morning and Powell's interview. So I just thought I wanted to share with you guys. All right. So until next time, see you guys.